Hi YouTube. Thought I guys bring you over into my new pipe modifying slash making area in the house that my wife was so nice to let me have in one of the rooms. Um, Reason for this video is I did get a question on my last cob I made, which was this one from Sir Lancelot. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. The guy does some great videos. He hasn't posted one in a while, but really dig his channel. Go give him a sub. He even makes some canes and does some wood turning. That's really neat. Got my coffee cup powered by bacon. Got my coffee holic, and I got my last screen printed shirt I made with Deadpool with his pipe. Okay, on to the question he had for me on my video I posted when I put up this video is about the marbleizing on the stem and how I did that. Not sure how well it's going to be come up in the video. I think it might be in frame. You guys are sitting on my little ladder right now for my tripod. So how I do that? Like I told him in the comment section, it actually was an accident. It was a stem that I had got some leather dye on a while back, and I since has disappeared and somewhere around. Anyways, so and it was an older stem that I didn't use no more because I had chewed the end up pretty good watching some of those Packer games at the end, like the Miracle in Motown. If you're a Packer fan, or if you saw it on the Thursday night with the Hail Mary. Anywho, so it was a stem I didn't use no more. And I got some other dye on it because I was working on another cob, and if you ever have a stem that's chewed up or old, they make great handles if you're working on the pipe, or if you're painting it, or if you're putting your lacquer, if you do a lacquer finish on your cobs when you do them, they make great handles to hold on to them. So what I did basically is I messed around with that one, and what you'll notice is if you ever get any black leather dye on a bit, you'll notice it becomes rather dull, flat looking, and it's really not all that aesthetically pleasing if it's on there. So on this one, what I did is I used my regular leather dye, and I used a number 0 liner brush, which I think I commented in to Sir Lancelot. I thought it was a double eyeliner brush, but it's just a 0 size. And I just took it, put it in leather dye, and made a pattern on there, and that's how I kind of got the marbleizing on there. And after that was all done, when I lacquered this pipe, I just lacquered the whole thing. Now with that being said, I use softy bits on all my pipes, so it's not going to be a real big deal because I don't know really if the lacquer down the road will chip off or if you chew on them. But like I said, I use softy bits, they're just more comfortable and it keeps me from chewing them up. So I guess take that for what it's worth. A closer look at it, there you go. Like I said, I don't know if you're a big chewer on it, if it'll come off, so I don't know if you want to do that. So I did play around with it a little bit more. I got into more of trying to figure out how to color them a little bit. And I came up with this actually, and it is not leather dye. It is a completely different way of coloring it, and this is actually an amber bit, and it makes almost like a faux finish, or I don't even know if you want to call it a rusticated finish on a bit, for lack of a better term, where it almost looks like it's been smoked for a really long time, but it's still kind of transparent. And actually, this is a brand new one. It's never been actually smoked out of yet. And the color doesn't come off. It's not lacquered, so I don't have to. If you do chew on it, you don't have to worry about that. It's actually dyed, but not with leather dye. And when I do get that perfected down the road, I will probably share that process with you guys if you are interested in ever like kind of altering the color of your amber stems. Obviously, black is black, and just nothing you can really do with that. Other thing, like on the bamboo shanks on these pipes. If anybody's curious, I just get the rod bamboo stuff from any big box store. It's not the typical stuff people use to make pipe stems where they have a lot of nodes in them. One of the reasons is some of it's pricey, I've seen on some websites. And the second part of it is I'm not a big fan of the stems with a lot of nodes in them. I do think they look neat. I think they look neat on some pipes. But it's just not my style. It's not something I dig. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it looks bad. It's just not my particular cup of tea for a pipe stem. So but I do like it with just the stem and the one note, and then the bit goes into it. I think I like that look. I just not a big fan of the bumpy look. Other than that, I have a big mess right now because I decided to kind of, for my Cobb Foolery contest, get a little ambitious, and I'm just working out exactly how to get my vision into actual pipe. So it's been trying to figure that out with a lot of other stuff going on. So I don't have a whole lot of time, but when I do have time, I get a chance to work on it. So this one looking like it might be a plan B with the way things are going. This rest of this month is just nuts on weekends and stuff with weddings and whatnots. But if you guys ever have any questions about doing any kind of cob modification, feel free to contact me, like in the comments, or I am on Voxer. I'll do my best to answer your questions. This stuff, I really haven't started doing this since last year's Cobb Foolery contest, so I'm not exactly, I'm not a know-it-all cob modifier, and there are a couple other guys that are really good at it and much better than me at it, in fact. But if you have a question, I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. If you do have any questions on modifying cob, either just for the hobby of it, or you want to get into the Cobb Foolery contest, whatever it would be. If you have a question, like I said, comment or hit me up on Voxer. I'll do my best to answer them for you. But that's it. This is my messy workbench, and